Previously, on Parts Uncharted.
To subscribe, like and click the buzzer. Was did he tell you? Subscribe or we think you're a
So here I am sitting and waiting for the people to come. Yeah, it's a little bit shaky in the back, but that is because probably there's an earthquake or something going on. I don't know. This is Beijing calling. I've been here for about a couple of weeks now, planning to fly out to get to the shipyards where Eddy has been advising us to have a look at the various boats for sale. Let's have a look how that's been going. So we are looking at so many designs, booklets full, all sent to us by our dear friend Eddy. Hundreds and hundreds of pictures, all extremely well documented. Nicely done. Some of these pictures, you have seen them all. And the design drawings of the various boats. And then there are all these different choices of sailcloth. Yeah. What to choose?
OVNI 435 for sale all the way in Polynesia. It's hard to get in contact with the people over there, but it's a nice specimen. In the earlier days we have been looking at it from the start, specifically because of its aft cabin situation. It's a nice boat and made of steel. On the US side, the other side of the Atlantics, they are promoting a 495, but that one is way out of our price conventions. This OVNI 445 is surely one of the better boats on the market. We've been looking and negotiating for this for quite a while now. Uncharted with a center cockpit setup. It is a very nice boat, but it's probably out of our contention price-wise. Yeah, and then this Hans Christian. It's a very nice boat. We've been putting it in between, but it's not gonna be this kind of boat. We're gonna be sailing to the Arctics. Likewise, the Christian, the West Sail is a very pretty boat. Just as comparison, put in the list. Then there is Arzal in France. They are a specialized yard. Later you will see a video around and about.
Home Bay. Nous sommes à Home Bay, la baie de la maison, et c'est vrai que ça tombe bien parce
Then
qu'on s'y sent
go back
vraiment
to our
comme chez nous.
actual
Home Bay, c'est sur
requirements,
l'île de
insulation,
Geneva,
aluminium,
de Colombie-Britannique,
shallow draft.
de ces merveilles. Et merci aux dériveurs.
These are the places where we're gonna go to. For this kind of conditions, we also require this kind of OVNI.
Vas-y.
C'est donc à 6h ce matin qu'on est venu échouer ici dans cette baie absolument magnifique de sable et de légères vases. Évidemment, le problème d'abord c'était l'entrée. Une longue entrée bordée de rochers. Heureusement que la veille, on était venu faire une petite reconnaissance.
So now we're leaving for Australia.
The OVNI yachts are constructed in France, fully out of aluminium. These yachts are known for their incredible strength, their cruising capabilities, and of course their ability to enter or cruise waterways where draft is an issue. Reason being, they have fully retractable centerboard and rudder. Wanda here features a stack of significant extras chosen by the original owner. Here we see the fully battened main being hoisted by the electric halyard winch, and it's a profurl in-boom main furling system. What's nice with the in-boom system is when reefed or when reducing sail, weight stays low down towards the bottom of the boat. It's also an external track that sits behind the mast, so it's not internal, it sits behind the mast. Big furling Genoa on board, and she's got a brand new electric furling system fitted in just December 2017. In a staysail, also on a furler. You see a couple of solar panels there, wind generator and radar on top of the targa bar. Wanda was hauled out and anti-fouled in just December 2017. Her engine and generator on board were also serviced. So Wanda was purchased new originally by an Australian owner who cruised her in the Mediterranean and then had her shipped out to Australia where she's remained since. So she currently lives on Pittwater and is available for inspection on Pittwater. Covers include the bimini you can see there. There is a dodger that's folded down today, and there's also covers that essentially go from that targa bar right through to the bow. Really good access jumping up from a tender on that swept-back transom. Lots of cockpit storage. Chart plotter at the helm. There's also a second chart plotter down below, both displaying radar. marine instrumentation repeated there on the coach roof. Jumping down below, it really is nice to find a very comfortable, quite spacious interior. Woodworks in oak. Here we see the port, the nav station or the control station, which with the larger of the two chart plotters, VHF and HF radio. She's a 3-cabin yacht, so these are the double aft cabins, which are quite big cabins. Volvo 55 horsepower with a second larger alternator fitted on board. Nice big U-shaped saloon seating up to 8 people plus. Big deep separate fridge and freezer there to starboard. Here we're walking into the main or the owner's cabin forward, so double Pullman berth to port. Generator sits insulated and sits under that forward cabin. And jumping into the private head washing machine to port. Opening up, this shot shows you the max power bow thruster, and you can see the hull there. She's insulated up to the waterline. Good storage in the forward cabin there, and a nice settee seating to starboard.
The Sailing with Utzel Nautique. We are getting a yard tour by Dominique Bloenven, manager of Utzel Nautique since 2002. Essential for the OVNI market, Utzel Nautique offered us a list of used OVNI but also other long-sailing yachts like Oliage or Garcia boat. Their knowledge of these boats allows us to get proper advice. A technical survey is carried out for each boat on sale. This is a mark of confidence for us as buyer that we can be advised concerning potential works to do. Utzel carries out usual maintenance of OVNI. They can deal with all our ongoing repairs and maintenance needs. Rigging, sails, deck fitting, electricity, plumbing, mechanical issues. They can also install all electronic equipment, energy, wind, solar panel and heating. He shows us around the other facilities the yard has to offer to potential clients. Many clients come back and winterize their yachts at their yard. We counted in the 50 different of all sizes OVNI at the yard. We are traveling in the search for our destination, which will take us to places uncharted. Do we really want to travel in hermetically sealed plastic vessels through the rural provinces in search of utopia of France Atlantic, the Caribbean, Panama, the Southern Ocean, the Far Eastern Pacific? And to endure cold of the Arctics, or just eating only in hard rock cafes and McDonald's? Or do we want to eat and travel without fear, tearing into the local stew, the humble taqueria's mystery meat, the sincerely offered gift of a lightly grilled fish head? We know what we want. We want it all. We want to try everything once. Travel isn't always pretty. It isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it hurts, it even breaks your heart. But that's okay. The journey changes you. It should change you. It leaves marks on your memory, on your consciousness, on your heart, and on your body. You take something with you. And hopefully, you leave something good behind. A story from and by Marinus and his crew traveling to places uncommonly not visited by the cruising communities. Follow us and subscribe.